So I recently got a POG2, which is absolutely incredible. So I mainly got it to replace the super shifter because I was kind of tired of the warbly octaves and whatnot. So I'm going to kind of make this video to sway or convince anyone that's still on the fence about getting a POG and maybe looking into alternatives to actually just, bite the bullet and buy one. So I'm going to start out with the super shifter, which, does similar things to it in the octave up mode. So this is what it sounds like. It's very chimey, metallic. This knob right here is the balance knob for the synthesized note, and turn it all the way to the right makes it completely wet. So it sounds decent, mixed in with other signal, but if you show, just the synthesized tone, you tell that it's very warbly and metallic. So that compared to the POG, which I have, pretty similar settings. Also, if anybody's ever wondered, if you don't know what this low pass filter is, it basically mixes in the like your high EQ. So yeah, that's that. So this is the POG in similar setting as that. Here's just the octave above, which is very, very smooth compared to the super shifter. Still not perfectly smooth, but it's much, much better than the super shifter. So now I'm going to go through the octave below, which the super shifter actually does a pretty decent job at doing that. Then again, it's just a little warbly with just 100% wet. And then here's the POG with a similar setting. Very, very smooth, and you actually, with the low pass filter on the POG2, you can actually pretty accurately, not substitute, but emulate a bass guitar. Very stable on chords. that is the, you know, +1, -1 octave. So if you're only looking at getting a micro POG and definitely don't want the POG2, I guess you can quit watching now. If you're on the fence about the POG2 specifically, I guess keep watching. So here we are, +2 octaves on the super shifter. So that's incredibly chimey. I am actually on my neck pickup as well. This is the bridge. And that's almost unbearable. But we'll do 100% wet anyway. I'm back on my neck pickup, by the way. It's pretty unstable on chords. Not as bad as it could be. Here we go over to the POG2. Take the dry out. So that sounds phenomenal. So let's go over to -2 octaves on the super shifter, and let's see how that sounds. It's very subtle. It's really not even... Like, you can hardly hear it. So let's go -2 on the POG. I can already notice it's just very strong. Tracks very well. Both the pedals actually track single notes very, very well. The POG2, of course, is polyphonic, so you know, you get into your chords. It does a great job of that. The super shifter is sort of outdated. It has some cool features on it, you know, like the harmonizer. You know, the other... It can do other harmonies that the POG cannot. And it has, you know, a detune function and all kinds of other stuff, but as far as the octaves go, POG2 definitely awesome investment. Grab it now. It hurt my wallet a little bit, but I'm definitely very pleased with the result. go out and buy that today. It's awesome.